Hi YouTube, this is Shell with Shelby's Knickknacks here bringing you another crochet tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be continuing on with the letter bobble stitch series. Today we'll be going over the letter M, so stay tuned and I'll show you how to complete that. Let's start with the materials. You'll need a 6mm crochet hook, scissors, yarn needle, and a size 4 yarn color of your choice. In this video, I'll be using Red Heart Super Saver in the color Orchid. So I've already completed my first 3 rows. I've chain 1, turned my work, and on the 4th row I started my first 5 single crochet. And here's the example. So again, I've done my first 5 single crochet for row 4. And if you would like to know how to start out those first 3 rows, I will link a video in the description box below. So I've done those first 5 single crochet in the 4th row. I bobble stitched into that 6 stitch space. I single crocheted 5 single crochet in between, and then I bobble stitched in the 12th stitch, and then I single crocheted in those last 5. Okay, so again, this is row 4. I've already done my first 5 single crochet, and now we're going to bobble stitch into that 6 stitch space. So we're going to yarn over, insert, and pull through the first 2 loops, and keep doing that until you have 5 loops on your hook. And if you would like to know how to do a bobble stitch, just in case this video I'm going a little too quickly and you don't understand, I will link a video in the description box below. And now we're going to do our 5 single crochet in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to bobble stitch into that 12 stitch space. So we're going to yarn over, insert, pull up, pull through the first 2 loops, and keep doing that until we have 5 loops on our hook. One more time. Now pull through all 5 loops. And now we're going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 5, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 6. Okay, this is the beginning of row 6. I've already chain 1 and did my first 5 single crochet, and again, that chain 1 does not count as a stitch. So now we're here. So again, I've already done my first 5 single crochet. We're going to bobble stitch into the 6th, single crochet in the next 5, bobble stitch in the 12th, single crochet out in those last 5 stitches. Okay, so I've already done my first 5 single crochet for row 6, and now I'm going to bobble stitch into that 6th stitch space. One more time till I have 5 on my hook. Yarn over and pull through all 5. Now we're going to do those 5 single crochet in between. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to bobble stitch into this 12th stitch space. Just keep pulling through those first 2 loops only until you have 5 loops on your hook. And now you're going to single crochet into those last 5, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 7, being sure that you still end up with your 17 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 8. Okay, this is the beginning of row 8. I've already chained 1. I've done my first 5 single crochet, and now we are here. So done those first 5 single crochet in row 8, bobble in the 6th, single crochet 5 in between, bobble in the 12th, single crochet into those last 5 stitches. Now we're going to bobble into the 6th since I've done my first 5 single crochet, yarning over and pulling through those first 2 loops only until we have 5 on that hook. Five single crochet in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to bobble into that 12th stitch. Okay, now we're going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 9, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 10. Okay, so this is what my work looks like so far. I've already chained 1 and done my first 5 single crochet in row 10. And this is where we are. Again, I've done those first 5 single crochet in 10, bobble in the 6th, single crochet in 7 and 8, bobble stitch in the 9th, single crochet in the 10th and 11th stitch, bobble in the 12th, single crochet out in those last 5 stitches. So again, in row 10, I've already done my first 5 single crochet, and now we're going to bobble into that 6th stitch. Single crochet into the next 2 stitches for 7 and 8. 1 and 2. Get some more yarn. And now we're going to bobble stitch into that 9th stitch. One more time. Yarn on, pull through all 5. And now we're going to bobble stitch into the 10th and the 11th stitch, or excuse me, single crochet into the 10th and the 11th stitch. And now we're going to bobble stitch into the 12th stitch space. Okay, that was our last bobble stitch in row 10. Now you're going to single crochet into those last 5, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 11, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 12. This is what our work looks like so far. I've already chained 1, turned my work, and done my first 5 single crochet. Okay, so we're here on row 12. So I've done my first 5 single crochet for row 12. Bobble stitch in the 6th, single crochet in the 7th, bobble stitch in the 8th, single crochet in 9, bobble stitch in 10, single crochet in 11, bobble stitch in 12, and single crochet in those last 5 stitches. So again, I've already done my first 5 single crochet. I'm going to bobble in the 6th, single crochet in 7, bobble in 8, single crochet in 9, bobble in 10, single crochet in 11, and bobble in the 12th stitch. And now this is the end of the bobble stitches in row 12. You're going to single crochet out those last 5, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 13, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 14. Okay, I've already chained 1 and turned my work and did my first 5 single crochet in row 14. This is what my work looks like so far. And now we're here for reference. And again, I've already done those first 5 single crochet. We're going to bobble stitch into the 6th and the 7th stitch. We're going to single crochet in the 3 in between, and then we're going to bobble stitch in the 11th and the 12th stitch, and then we're going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches. So again, for row 14, I've already done my first 5 single crochet, and now we're going to bobble stitch into that 6 stitch space. We're going to bobble into the next stitch, which is the 7th. We're going to single crochet into those next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Bobble stitch into that 11th stitch space. And now we're going to bobble into that 12th stitch space. Okay, and now you're going to end this row on row 14 by single crocheting into those last 5 stitches, chain 1, turn your work. You're going to single crochet all the way across row 15, chain 1, turn your work, and I'll meet you back at row 16. Okay, I've already chained 1, turned my work, and I've done my first 5 single crochet in row 16. This is what my work looks like so far. And now for reference, we are here. And we're going to do those first 5 single crochet, bobble into the 6, single crochet into those next 5, bobble stitch into the 12th, and then single crochet in those last 5 stitches for row 16. Okay, so I've already done my first 5 single crochet, and now we're about to bobble stitch into that 6th stitch space. Single crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to bobble stitch into that 12th stitch space. And now you're going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches. This is the last bobble stitch row, which is row 16. So again, you're going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to single crochet all the way across rows 17, 18, and 19, and I'll meet you at the end at that last single crochet on row 19. Okay, so I'm back. I'm already here at the last single crochet on row 19. And here I'm going to chain 1. I've already cut my yarn, and then once you cut your yarn, you pull it through, and that seals off your work. And I already have a video that I'll link down in the description box below to let you know how to weave in your ends, but this is it. The bobble stitch letter M. Let's see, hopefully you can see that. Well, this completes today's tutorial. Hopefully you were able to follow along and finish your project. And hopefully it turned out just as nice as this one. But again, I'm Shell with Shelby's Knickknacks, and I'll be seeing you next time.